the Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan wrote an article from the jail. He wrote that Pakistan is being ruled by caretaker governments at both the federal level and provincial level. These administrations are constitutionally illegal because elections were not held within 90 days of parliamentary assemblies being dissolved. The electorate is being informed that the elections are scheduled for February 8th. They are right to be skeptical about whether the national vote will happen, though, given they have been denied the same in two provinces, Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, during the past year, despite a Supreme Court order last March that those ballots should be held within 3 months. The former PM also wrote that the country's election commission has been tainted by its bizarre actions. Not only has it defied the top court, but it has also rejected his Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf (PTI) party's nominations for first-choice candidates, hindered the party's internal elections, and launched contempt cases against Imran Khan and other PTI leaders for simply criticizing the commission. As the general elections are set to be happen on 8th of February 2024. Mr. Imran Khan said that, whether elections happen or not, the manner in which he and his party have been targeted since vote of no confidence in April 2022 has made one thing clear. The establishment, the army, security agencies, and the civil bureaucracy is not prepared to provide any playing field at all, let alone a level 1 for PTI. It was, after all, the establishment that engineered our removal on April 2022 from government under pressure from America, which was becoming agitated with my push for an independent foreign policy and my refusal to provide bases for America's armed forces. Mr. Khan was categorical that he would be a friend to all but would not be anyone's proxy for wars. Khan did not come to this view lightly. It was shaped by the huge losses Pakistan had incurred collaborating with America's war on terror, not least the 80,000 Pakistani lives lost. In March 2022, an official from America's State Department met Pakistan's then ambassador in Washington, D.C. After that meeting, the ambassador sent a cipher message to his government. He later saw the message by the then Foreign Minister, Shah Mahmood Qureshi, and it was subsequently read out in cabinet. In view of what the cipher message said, he believed that the American official's message was to the effect of, pull the plug on Imran Khan's prime ministership through a vote of no confidence, or else. Within weeks, PTI's government was toppled, and he discovered that Pakistan's Chief of Army Staff, General Qamar Javed Bajwa, had, through the security agencies, been working on our allies and parliamentary backbenchers for several months to move against PTI. In by-elections, PTI won 28 out of 37 seats and held massive rallies across the country, sending a clear message as to where the public stood, either with opposition or with PTI. These rallies attracted a level of female participation that PTI believe was unprecedented in Pakistan's history. This unnerved the powers that had engineered their government's removal. To add to their panic, the administration that replaced us destroyed the economy, bringing about unprecedented inflation and a currency devaluation within 18 months. The contrast was clear for everyone to see. The PTI government had not only saved Pakistan from bankruptcy, but also won international praise for its handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. In addition, despite a spike in commodity prices, PTI steered the economy to real GDP growth of 5.8% in 2021 and 6.1% in 2022. Unfortunately, the establishment had decided Imran Khan could not be allowed to return to power, so all means of removing Mr. Khan from the political landscape were used. There were 2 assassination attempts on Imran Khan's life. His party's leaders, workers, and social media activists, along with supportive journalists, were abducted, incarcerated, tortured, and pressured to leave PTI. Many of them remain locked up, with new charges being thrown at them every time the courts give them bail or set them free. Worse, the current government has gone out of its way to terrorize and intimidate PTI's female leaders and workers in an effort to discourage women from participating in politics. Hope you are enjoying our content. Please don't forget to subscribe our new channel. That your subscribe will motivate us for more videos. Furthermore, Mr. Khan said that he faced almost 200 legal cases and have been denied a normal trial in an open court. A false flag operation on May 9, 2023, involving, among other things, arson at military installations, falsely blamed on PTI, led to several thousand arrests, abductions, and criminal charges within 48 hours. The speech showed it was pre-planned. This was followed by many of their leaders being tortured or their families threatened into giving press conferences and engineered television interviews to state that they were leaving the party. Some were compelled to join other, newly created political parties. Others were made to give false testimony against me under duress. In this scenario, even if elections were held, they would be a disaster and a farce, since PTI is being denied its basic right to campaign. Such a joke of an election would only lead to further political instability. This, in turn, would further aggravate an already volatile economy. The only viable way forward for Pakistan is fair and free elections, which would bring back political stability and rule of law, as well as ushering in desperately needed reforms by a democratic government with a popular mandate. There is no other way for Pakistan to disentangle itself from the crises confronting it.